Hello there. We are in Naples on our honeymoon, and now we are heading to Rome. Our number is next. Anne is so sick today that she has no voice. We will not be hearing from Anne. Won't that be nice? Anne, did I pick good this time?
Yeah.
It's a granny chest, all right?
Yes. Oh, this is it. Oh, look at this door, Anne. Can you see the size of the door? Here we go. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Wait. Greg did a good job this time, didn't he? Why do the lights keep going out? Oh, yes. I feel like a prince. And show us the reading nook here. Go ahead, sit in the reading chair. Read a book. Oh, yes, exquisite. Let's check out the bathroom. Oh my, love. Oh, and another kind of shower like I like. Yes.
So nice.
Isn't it cute, her trying to talk? This is a nice design room. No modern bullshit in here, just trad elements. And Anne is sitting on her throne, drinking some tea. Apparently this is a government building that's right next to our hotel. I think the president works here or something. Take a look at the police over there. Look at the detail on that pole. Based architecture. Already we're noticing how much cleaner and calmer Rome is than Naples. Toon Link spotted. Anne's impressed. This place is packed, and it's February. What the frick? This is a famous fountain. It looks just like, you know, Caesar's Palace. We could have just went to Vegas.
I already love Rome.
Why?
It's big, beautiful, the architecture's amazing. It's so detailed and beautiful. Everywhere you turn, there's a picture opportunity of another architectural masterpiece.
Anne likes building. She likes the building. We're going to a crypt that has lots of dead bodies, and I'm very excited. However, there's no filming allowed. So I'm gonna see if we can perhaps do a hidden camera situation just like this. Can you tell? And I can sort of walk around like this. Oh yes, very interesting. Oh my! Okay, we're going in that building there. We're going undercover. I'm gonna go in the bathroom and get my hidden camera set up. Wow, security was tight. When you went in there, they had like 15 screens of cameras being like, go ahead, try it, we're watching. Just think each bone was a person. There's almost 4,000 dead people in there. I think Anne loved it.
Very creepy, but very cool. I like how it was done by a friar who is just good at design and organization. Just decided to do that with the bones.
We're at this special area where they have some cool buildings. The mix of styles here are ancient Greek, Roman, Baroque, Mannerist, medieval, and Art Nouveau. Look at those little mini chimneys they have. You see them? And you see them?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes! I can't talk.
I think since meeting me, Anne has realized the evils of modernism and modern architecture. This is what we could have if we could just execute. The modernists, there's only one answer, there's only one way, and it's death. We could build a nice shrine like the one that we saw with the 4,000 bodies. We can do that. Coming with solutions here. I have some bad news.
What?
We're not going to be able to go to the Colosseum or the Vatican.
Why?
Because they sold out.
You're kidding me. Are you lying?
Yeah, I got tickets. They almost did sell out though.
Oh my God.
The Vatican actually did sell out of their tickets, but I found a third party
Oh.
to get tickets, so we are gonna get to go there, but we're going there. We have a scheduled time. I was looking and I was like, oh my God, if we can't get in here, Anna's gonna just kill me. But luckily we're going in, yay, we did it. Since we are fancy people, we are going to go to a fancy restaurant, assuming that they will let us in. Clotilde. Do you feel underdressed? This restaurant is very fancy. Got some raw beef here. Yes, we are so fancy, yes. Oh wow, she's got all that cheese on there. We can't have any wine because Anne's very sick, and a little bit of alcohol will suppress our immune system. Sorry, but it's true. I got a fancy pasta. Lemony. Okay, Anne got a very blank pizza. She doesn't know what she's doing.
It's not a pizza, it's just focaccia bread.
I'm going to read you what Anne ordered. Pizza Romana with extra olive oil and rosemary.
They called it a pizza.
No.
That's not a pizza, that's just
No.
focaccia bread.
They called it a pinsa,
Right.
not a pizza. All the others have mentions of cheese and sauce. The one you ordered only mentions olive oil and rosemary. She goes to the fancy restaurant and she orders bread. You, sir, give me your finest bread, now!
I also had bread for an appetizer.
Bread is an appetizer. And bread for her main course. Are you upset?
Yeah.
Come here, come here. Are you upset?
I only get so many meals in Italy and I ruined it. And I pointed to espresso and said due, which means two in Italian, thinking 2 espresso shots. Well, she took that to mean 2 drinks. So I have 2 cafe lattes.
Now that she's done embarrassing herself, we're going to the Pantheon. Look at that frickin' thing. It doesn't look real. Looks like it's on a green screen. We have to wait in line. I wonder what the ride's gonna be like inside. I hope there's some drops.
Oh my goodness. The Pantheon is just, there are no words. It's incredible that it's still standing and in such great condition.
It has gone through several refurbishments and fixing-uppings over the years, and is now a Catholic church.
Right.
It would be nice to come here on a rainy day and see the rain come through the hole.
Wonder what that is.
It's a big ball.
Look at the layers of brick. I'm just dumbfounded.
We have all kinds of fancy buildings over here. I don't know what this is, museum, but it's huge. There's something important that I want you to know. In Trump's time as president, he signed an executive order that all buildings built in Washington, D.C. had to be built like this, beautiful. Unfortunately, we now have an imbecile who revoked that executive order, and now you can make them all terrible and modern. Stupid old man. Those poor guys. You could not pay me enough to do that. I feel so bad for them. Do you want to go see the theater over there? We made it to the old theater. Let's see if we can get inside.
We cannot go in the theater.
Oh.
We're going up to a center that was developed by Michelangelo himself.
We are in the Roman Forum, which is an old, excavated Roman area.
Wow.
Are you using your imagination to pretend what it was like?
I know I would need a rendering.
You could have told me I was running into a pole.
I'm sorry.
Enormous. Is Anne? This is scary, Anne. I'm scared.
Music.
We're going into this old church that apparently you can go underground in to an old Roman town. We'll see if that's true. Okay, how do we get underground? We want to go underground. No photography allowed again, but yeah, like they can stop us. So much secrecy. Why? What are they hiding? Are you ready?
Yes.
Secret camera. Away. We found these ancient ruins under the church. So what happened was a priest found it underground. And he was like, what the heck is this? This is a house. Yeah. Here's the official story. The church up here was built in the 12th century, which was built on top of a 4th century church. And then underneath that was an ancient Roman residence. So you've got those layers going on. Down below in the church, you can see some of the murals. The home downstairs is massive. They lived a nice life down there.
I think that's one of the coolest things I've seen in Italy thus far, just to see that deep down into history. Like, there's so much underground that we don't know about. It's incredible. And there are all these dark spaces, and I didn't want to go in there, but I wanted Greg to be able to go in there and see what else was down there.
Before, after. How sad. I really think this is my favorite structure in the entire town. You can really get a sense of what it used to look like, where everything was, and man, was it something. I wanted to come out and see some of the sights at night with all the lighting. You really can't quantify how huge this thing is on camera. It's enormous. But anyway, that's what we're doing. You gonna make a wish? What's your wish gonna be?
Well, I can't tell you.
Okay, go ahead. Look how cute it is here. Look at that gelato. Okay, Anne, how are you gonna eat this?
Starting with the cream.
Wow. I got a flavor called rice. I have no idea what rice tastes like. This is our dinner tonight. Karen would be so jealous right now. This might be the best thing that I've had food-wise in Italy.
I would say the pizza in Napoli is still my favorite. The breakfast at our hotel here in Rome is outstanding. This is a thing they do here where you take a croissant that's empty and they have all these different flavored jams and you push it into the croissant, and we got one with strawberry and it was fantastic.
We are in Piazza Navona. We literally could have just went to Vegas.
No.
And they actually move in Vegas. Animatronics. This is a missed opportunity here. He could have been vomiting into the fountain. This whole area at one time was a stadium. We are at the Spanish Steps, which I guess they're magical steps, so we'll go walk on them and see what happens. They don't impress me very much. Here we go, walking up the steps. You know, I actually am feeling youthful after climbing these stairs. I think they work. I feel so alive. Yeah! Now that you've made it to the top, do you feel the magic too?
Yeah.
You feel a youthful exuberance?
It's another church.
Today's the day we're going into the Colosseum. It's just like going into a football game. Okay, Anne, let's go see what it looks like. Yeah! Oh, she's so excited! Wow! Anne! What do you want from her? Come next to me, right here. Yes, Anne is the champion! Wow! Look at her laughing. She's so cute. She's so cute. Look at her laughing. If we had tickets, we'd probably be way up there in the nosebleeds. Because Greg wouldn't pay extra for the good seats. The opening down over there is where the gladiators would get ready, below the stadium. And this is what it is today. The gladiators would be so embarrassed. We're afraid of the oxygen. We have to wear masks. What do you think, Anne?
Amazing.
Up there, that's where our seats are. Way up.
Nosebleed.
This is a great place, but if I'm being honest, being here is depressing for me because where I'd like to time travel most is to ancient Rome. Probably this would be a great spot, and I just know that I never will. God, please let me and Anne isekai to ancient Rome sometime. I'll be a slave even, I don't care. Just let me, just for a year.
I don't think I'd want to be a slave. I could see Greg wanting to be put in there as a gladiator, go up against a lion. Me, not so much. I'm getting amazing artwork to remember the trip forever, and it's watercolor. What is your name?
Francesco.
Francesco. Very talented.
You like the fountain one the best?
Let's do that.
Okay. I give him a high five.
High five.
Okay. We're going to a romantic piano and cello concert inside one of the churches.
So sophisticated.
Yes, we're very elegant. Aren't we so cute here at the concert, getting ready? Yeah. What did you think of the show?
Amazing.
It was beautiful.
Beautiful.
I always knew I liked a cello, but I didn't know that that's what a cello was.
Yes.
But it's a beautiful instrument,
Amazing.
full of emotion.
What a perfect thing to do on Valentine's Day.
Got some cheese and some ravioli. I couldn't help but think this would be the best cafe in all of Italy. This is another underground house that they found, just like the one that was under the church. This one is under the fountain that Anne likes so much. We were just walking by and we noticed this artwork here, and I said, Anne, that looks suspiciously like the artwork that guy drew that was on the floor the other day. If you look at this one, and you look at this one, they sure are very similar, aren't they? I'm very much thinking that we were swindled, Anne, yesterday. These are 10 bucks. We paid 25 bucks from that guy. So he buys these, he puts them on the street, and then he puts his little paint on the ground, and he's like, oh, I am an artist, I made this. And you know, I even gave that guy a tip because I thought his art was so nice and he was a good sport for being on camera. I cannot 100% confirm that this is indeed a fake piece. However, even if it is, the fact that he signed it right here, Francesco, that makes it worth it to me. I don't care if it's a scam, because Francesco sold this to me. Thank you, Francesco, for your art. See, there's another one. He's got the art and you put the paintbrushes out. You want to go buy one from there too? The time has come. We are going into the Vatican to ask for mercy from God for Anne, for all of her sins and all the sins she continues to commit.
My greatest sin is marrying Greg.
That is one big church. That's a line to do something. Okay, here we go into the church. I think. Let's go. Oh. Wow. We saw that in Oregon. Yeah, it's big. Where are we again? The Basilica? St. Peter's Basilica. Not only is it massive, but every single statue is enormous and a masterpiece in its own right. This is just, like, ridiculous.
This blows all the other churches out of the water.
I really wonder if, for this building, and if an appraiser were to come here, what it would be appraised for. Just come and look around, spend the day, be like, okay. What would be the total he would come up with? Would it be a trillion? Like, how much would you appraise that statue for? Or that clock? Or any of the gold tiles up there? This would be a high number. Okay, super fast tour. Ready? As we were in the Basilica, I realized there was 10 minutes until the Sistine Chapel closed, and we were nowhere near the Sistine Chapel.
And it's like 5 miles to get there.
We were at the totally wrong spot, and now we gotta run to the Sistine Chapel, or we're not gonna make it. It closes in 8 minutes.
Move it off.
Poor Anne was
pissed.
I was just mad at Greg for making us run. My lungs were burning. I was in pain. I couldn't go that much longer.
But it worked out. We made it inside. Video is not allowed, but we don't care, do we? We made it. There he is. I've heard people say that it's smaller than they think. What do you think, Anne?
Yeah.
Smaller? Yeah. Are you impressed? I always sort of thought the Basilica was like what the Sistine Chapel was. Did you think that?
Me too. Yeah.
Look at this hall that we're in right now. It just keeps going. What the frick? Got the whole museum to ourselves. You see, Anne, it pays to be late sometimes. This is a lovely piece, but I noticed that this man right here, he has his ball hanging out. What detail. Incredible. It's a lot of statues. Look at this guy. Doesn't he have the face of someone you would never trust? A little brat. Did you know that back in the day, these statues would not have been white like you see here? They would have been in color like that guy. Over time, the color went away, and now all the statues are white, as you see here.
Look at what's carved into the ceiling. Like, look at that detail. And painted. It's not just painted on, carved.
And real quick, speaking of people that you cannot trust, I would add him to the list. This is it, our last supper. I am totally beat and I'm tired, but we made it to the end. I got the steak and Anne got the pasta and we're gonna share. I don't know what they did to the steak, but it's good. Better than bread, huh? We're back at this place. They have the best gelato. Our trip is over. We're gonna give our review as we eat our gelato.
So full.
Anne, what's your review?
10 out of 10.
Wow.
Rome is incredible. I was thinking to myself, everywhere you turn, everywhere you look, beautiful architecture, churches, history, ruins, and then pizza, pasta, and gelato everywhere, and it's the best.
I would say my favorite part of Rome was the Colosseum and the underground city under the church. It was just magical, it was wonderful. I do want to say that the Italians and the Romans are absolutely insane out of their minds. They can't just build like, oh, a little thing here. Nope, it's got to be the biggest thing you've ever seen with the most elaborate statues ever thought of. They're crazy.
Crazy awesome.
Well, I'm exhausted from all this wedding stuff. It's been going on non-stop. So after this trip, I'm just going to rest a little bit. Nobody bother me.
No. Like and subscribe, please.
That was drawn by Francesco from Italy.
Francesco.
Isn't it beautiful?
Francesco's hot. I wanna f*** him. Wow. I'm a homosexual strawberry.